What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the new test over this weekend, guys, with the new Corrosion weapons that have undergone a complete overhaul, okay? So instead of doing most of their damage with the Corrosion and only a little bit of damage with the actual hits, it's now reversed. Most of their damage now comes from the actual hit and some extra damage from Corrosion, okay? We have a setup here with the Falcon and Viper, something I've never tried. Then we have the light version here with the Pursuer, the medium version with the Specter, and the heavy version on the Bulwark, and then some mix-max on the Inquisitor. If you want to know the detailed stats for the weapons, take a look at the video description and the pinned comment. I wrote them down in there for you guys. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I know some of you guys, or a lot of you guys watching, haven't yet, then please consider doing it. It really helps me out a lot, and it gets you notified for future videos and live streams and giveaways and whatnot. Let's jump right in, okay? You might remember that last week when we tested it on the test server, the Viper seemed extremely overkill when it comes to the Corrosion. For like 2 or 3 seconds of firing, and then you have added so much Corrosion to your enemy that pretty much no matter where he goes from this point on, he's dead anyways, right? So I think this is now a little bit different, that most of the damage now comes from the initial hit and no longer from the Corrosion. So this is here the Specter with 4 times the Wasp, the medium version of these Corrosion weapons. And I'm going to, why are the shadows not activated? I don't know, something's wrong with my graphics. But anyways, we also have new changed beacon dynamics. You can see right here, the beacon has now changed. I mean the beacon itself has been reworked a little bit. You can see it right here, it looks pretty cool. And yeah, so we have 600 meters range on the Wasp, so we should try and make use of that. And we should probably see that some decent damage comes from the shot itself, okay? That's what I think we're going to see here. Yep, see, that is actually some pretty decent damage coming in. I think we were not the only one shooting at this guy, but he went down pretty fast. Here, this guy's in vulnerable mode right now. Oh, that's the most vulnerable mode right there, when you just land down in the water. Okay, well, I don't know what he was thinking when he did that, but that's fine with me. But let's jump up once this Inquisitor has dropped its stealth. So there we go. Boom. 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 You see the damage is pretty significant for a sniping weapon. Oh, man. And then we even killed him with the Corrosion. That's insane. Hold on a second. Do you see how much damage they take when you hit them? This is absolute insane. That's a medium weapon. It feels like Mark II level 12 maxed. That's what it feels like right now. Jeez. I don't want to talk too much about balancing because obviously this is all still work in progress, right? This is just being tested right now, but judging by the amount of damage we can do at what distance, that seems pretty powerful to me right now. And the Corrosion damage comes on top of that with some extra damage. Here, look, that's a Fury, bam. And oh, wait a minute, I just missed most of my shots. There, boom, 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 wow. That's absolutely brutal, dude. And some additional damage is coming for the next 5 seconds also. Keep in mind that the Corrosion goes for 5 seconds, right? Uh-oh. The Corrosion goes for 5 seconds. That's how long you will be able to deal damage. Man, why is everyone coming to me now? Okay. Boom. 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 Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, what is he firing with? He's got Exodus on it. Okay, that's a bit of a problem right there. And boom. 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 Shooting on top of him means that I can bypass his shield. And you see how much damage we've just been doing just with the Wasp right there. That is crazy, dude. Let's drop into his shield. Boom. Boom. And rampage. Uh-oh. Uh-ohs. No. Oh, let's stay underneath the bridge. He can't hit us when we're here underneath the bridge because it's a Vortex Specter. Vortex Specter is the vulnerable Specter. Can't really do much against people sitting underneath bridges and stuff like that. But we also need to test the other weapons still. Boom. 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 Yep, that's definitely some decent damage output right there, ladies and gentlemen. And in my opinion, it seems like a little bit too strong even. Boom. Boom. I mean, look at this. This is a 600-meter range sniper, and we're dealing as much damage to the enemy as if we were close with all Orkans almost. Or, you know, almost. That's what it feels like. It's not exactly like that, but it's not far away from brawling at short range, right? Whoa, I'm stuck here at the corner. Come on, let me get around the corner here. Oh, he's locked down there to the right. And I can't believe I'm still alive, by the way. This is weird. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay. Even the shields are taking a little bit of damage, but not very much. Uh-oh, I think he's coming for me now, isn't he? Damn it, I'm stuck here somehow. But you know what, that's enough with this robot. Let's check the light version, okay? Because so far we have ran the medium one, the Wasp, but we haven't really tried the light version of this weapon yet. It's called Sting, and it does this. And hopefully it does no longer stink. Because the old versions on the last test servers they were really weak. Like, the Sting was the weakest of all. Like, obviously, it's the light version and it's supposed to be weaker. But it was so weak that it seemed to deal next to no damage whatsoever. And also, people let me know that I should take into consideration that it was a 600-meter range sniper, right? It wasn't supposed to counter-brawl a Gust, for example. That wasn't his job. But at the same time, you know, it did next to nothing. So even for a sniping weapon, its performance was incredibly weak. So, yeah. See, now we're actually doing a bit of damage there, I think, but it's still not really much. But yeah, like I said, we need to consider it is a sniping weapon, and it does not want to be a brawler. Uh-oh. Try to run away from this guy. Whoa! Ah! He didn't get me. Yep. But he's now going to get me. Because he's got a lot of firepower on this thing, and my stealth is still having so many seconds left on its time. Whoa, I'm still alive, with only one Sting, though. But I think I was able to show you guys that the Sting does not really do a lot of damage. It is, look how he's standing there, being locked down in such a weird position. Yeah, so the weapon does, I think it does almost okay now for a light 600-meter range sniper. Let's stand on the beacon and try to capture it. I don't know, man. Look at this. Okay, I think I wasn't even hitting the guy. Yeah, this is... but the corrosion is still taking effect. Considering this is just one weapon, we're firing at almost 600 meters range, and we're firing with only one weapon right there. A light weapon. I guess it's almost okay, the amount of damage, right? That's almost okay. So... The round is now pretty much over. No matter what I do now, the match is going to be over and I won't really be able to do much anymore. So what I can do is try to jump into the water. Okay. So we're going to jump into the next match immediately. But first, let's have a look how much damage we have done. It was 815,000 damage, most of that done with the Specter and 4 times Wasp. In my opinion, I'm going to give you my estimate, my opinion on the balancing on these 3 weapons at the end of this video, okay? Alrighty, Beacon Rush on Shenzhen. We're starting off with the Pursuer so that we can run in immediately and take the center beacon. Hopefully that'll work. I'm actually going to be even faster, activating my stealth right off the bat and running this way so that I can be a little bit faster, hopefully reach the beacon before my stealth is you know, while my stealth is back. And maybe I can even get some progress done here already while standing there. I want to get and hide myself to the side, to the right side. Okay, I got this beacon, nice. Since this is Beacon Rush, even if I would die right now after taking the beacon, it's fine, I can just spawn here, that's wonderful. So let's go and test. Oh, hey, Specter. How's it going, buddy? This guy has a very little amount of health, so we should be able to drain this guy quick. But one thing they have changed is now that the beacon... no, not the beacon. The one thing that has changed here is that there's a 3-second reload on the weapon now. So he's going for his... why is he running... Why is this guy running a Destrier? What the heck? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would he run a Destrier? I'm sticking inside the beacon. He's not going to take my beacon away. Oh, and I've got some nice backup. Why is he running a Destrier on the test server? What is this? You have every bot at your disposal. You run a Destrier. Okay, man. Why not? Go ahead, do that. So, and he's ready for his stealth in 2, 1. There it is. See, I knew it. This guy has now... He's vulnerable. He right now has the resistance dropped. Oh, there it's already gone. Damn it. Okay. Maybe the corrosion kills him. Yup, the corrosion got the guy. Nice. He went around the corner and the corrosion killed him. That is cool. Double kill. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a lot of damage that we're getting. Boom. Man, this guy scraps you so fast. All right, it's time for the heavy version now. That's what we want to test, right? The Viper. Let's go and test this thing. like I said, it's supposed to now deal most of its damage with the direct fire. As you can see right here, boom. And, whoa, he also activated his weapons mode. That was a bad decision because I already had him in line of sight and I was already doing a lot of damage to him. And did you see how we just killed 2 guys, like, super instantly? And we're still really good on health because the resistance came back just in the right time. Alright, so, 3 weapons. Whoa! Look at this! Dude, he's going down so fast. Oh, yeah, this is some damage, dude. Man. The thing is that it takes longer to fire the weapon empty than we have time. We can't even fire empty the other 2 Vipers. Do you notice that? The outer Vipers we have here, we can't fire them empty at all because they, you know, they kind of stop. The ability doesn't go as long. It doesn't go long enough. Oh, you don't get our beacon, man. Forget it. See? We once again, we were unable to fire empty the weapon. This is crazy. Oh, man. Alright, so that's the heavy version of this, guys. The Viper. And I personally believe the Viper is now much better balanced than it was before. That's, but, you know, like I said, at the end, I'm going to give you my detailed analysis to every weapon here. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's gonna jump. Oh, okay, he's going for somebody else. That's fine. That's good, actually. Whoop, let's jump in safety here, and there we go. Triggering another reload. And there comes him. And he doesn't have his weapons. That was an interesting maneuver. Did you see that? He also did a very similar thing than what I like to do. When you activate your weapons... Uh-oh. Oh, no, that is a mistake. I just made a mistake. Why is this Lancelot standing there around, doing nothing the whole time? Oh... Wait, why is the test server lagging so much? Yeah, the test server is a little bit laggy this time. I'm not sure why. But yeah, you see the Falcon works really well when you run Avenger on it or Viper on it. Especially when you have more range, because you can then afford to just take a... Oh no! Wow, he was already looking at me. I didn't know that. Oh man. I thought he was looking the other way, right? Wow, look at the Bulwark is taking some massive heat right there into his flank. And there you go. Like I said, there is still corrosion damage on top of that, but it's just not that much. Oh, we're still reloading, I see. He's taking corrosion damage. Oh, he died from the corrosion. That's awesome. Oh, he's got a lot of firepower in this sucker. And there's another sucker coming in from there. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I can't drop the resistance now. If I do, I'm instantly destroyed. And if I don't drop the resistance, I'm also destroyed. So no matter what I do, the end is certain doom and death. But yeah, that was the test server this weekend, guys. I think we had a... let me just take a look at how much damage we have done. It's 1,000,000 damage almost, so not bad. And that also shows me that given the amount of time we had to deal damage, with the old Viper from the last test server, we would have done much more damage because the corrosion damage was totally overkill. Okay? Especially against Falcon, stuff like that. So now the Falcon doesn't have to be that afraid from these corrosion weapons, because they still do corrosion, but they won't just completely snack the whole Falcon through his resistance, right? Which was, I don't think, intended. So let's have a look at these weapons in particular. I think the Sting is, and if you guys want to hear what I think about it, but that is, then I think the Sting seems to be much better than last time. It still is quite weak, but it is a 600-meter range sniper, so it's not supposed to brawl with very lot of damage output, obviously, but still, it seems to be a little bit on the edge of being too weak, too useful. Somewhere in between that, maybe, right? So that's how I feel like about it, but it's better than last time. The Wasp seems to be absolutely too powerful, in my opinion. It seems to... you can, at 600 meters range, pretty much instantly kill another Spectre on the other side. You just need to fire your 5 or 6 shots, and he's destroyed completely. And then you would probably even have 1 salvo left for another dude. The damage seems to be way too powerful if you have this on Mark II level 12 max. This is going to shred you I don't know, a full Lancelot in 1 salvo at 600 meters, or almost. Like, maybe not entirely an Lancelot, but almost. It goes this way, they're in the direction, right? And then it also has corrosion on top of that. This is too strong. I think considering it has the 600 meters range, maybe having a little bit less damage, maybe, and if that says 800, isn't that even accurate? Hold on. Let me bring up the document here. The Wasp actually deals, per shot, 3,333 damage. That's the updated statistics now, and it says 960, but it was clearly this, okay? So I think if this goes to 2,000, maybe 2,200, then we would get closer to a normal working balancing, but don't go over 2,200, I think, at level 8. That would be too crazy. And that's why I think this was too strong. And in my opinion, the Viper is doing so great this time. It's a really decent weapon. It does some corrosion damage on top. It doesn't outperform the Avenger by far, but it bypasses energy shields, so you don't have to get through those first, right? So it has some pros above the Avenger, but it also has some con, which the Avenger does more damage with direct fire, right? While this one still has corrosion. So I think they dialed in the Viper relatively well here. I'd like to test this on Mark II level 12 at some point. But yeah, so Viper pretty well dialed in. Sting maybe slight increase, and the Wasp a little bit of a decrease, or let's say more than a little bit. It seems to be quite too powerful, right? But yeah, that was the test of this weekend, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye bye.